3, 2, 1. What's up, guys? My name is Zach, and yes, this is not clickbait. I finally paid down all of my student loan debt. And at the end of the video, you'll get to see it happen live. I recorded it when it was like 11 p.m. I was exhausted, but I had to go back and forth for a long time to make this happen. And I finally decided to do it. I'm gonna tell you all the reasons why and maybe all the rebuttals for it and kind of help you through the process in case you might be going through the same situation yourself. While you're watching this, if you have any ideas for me or if there's any particular kind of content you wanna see, I'm all ears, baby. This is brand new for me. I'm in the testing phase, so let's get started. For the pros, right now, as you already may know, Biden has frozen student loan payments till roughly, for me it was October, I think, because I made an additional payment, but between September and October. So every dollar you pay right now goes directly to principal. So I thought this was a perfect opportunity to start heavily paying down my debt. You might ask, but why didn't I wait till October? Well, here's why. The biggest pro that I can give you on this list is peace of mind. Honestly, I was thinking about this day in and day out, trying to figure out, do I wait? Do I pay it now? Do I pay a little bit? Do I pay all of it? It was taking up brain power, and honestly, it could be used for something else.
Pro number 3.
Feeling tied to my job. So this was my first job out of school, and I felt that I had some kind of responsibility to stay at this job while I still was paying my debt down. Now, this is all in my head. I could have switched jobs to pay it down even more, but I said, you know what? I'm just gonna knock out my debt at this first job, and when I finish paying down my debt, I've reset, I paid for my degree, and I can start over. I don't have that feeling of being tied down to my job anymore, which is great. I could theoretically move anywhere. My expenses are next to nothing. Next, every dollar now that I earn is mine. And this is really important. Like when I was watching a Dave Ramsey video a little while back, I saw in the comments, while you owe money to a bank, every dollar you earn is not really your dollar. It really belongs to the bank until you pay that debt down. Now that we have most of the pros here, which are pretty heavy to me, we're gonna dive into the cons. This is the one I'm waiting for you guys to be typing, little keyboard warriors.
But what about if Biden pays down your student loans? He said he was going to pay $50,000.
Or even
$10,000.
Well, here's the thing, guys. I'm a software engineer, so I'm very blessed to say I'm making 6 figures right out of college. I doubt I'm going to benefit from any of those stimuluses. I wasn't eligible for any of the stimulus checks. I believe, none of them. If you're married, they increase the limit, but I'm single, so I didn't get anything. And I can only imagine that the same thing would go down for the student loan forgiveness. Secondly, there's the opportunity cost of compound interest. I ended up taking $5,000 out of my investment portfolio in order to give myself another small emergency fund because I used and drained my entire emergency fund to pay this down. Here's the thing about the compound interest. I'm not really concerned about the $5,000 compounding because I see myself being able to generate a lot more money in the future. The last con I could think of is that my credit will drop in the short term, and this is because when you lose an account, your average credit history goes down, which kind of blows. It's like your credit score is really just a debt score at the end of the day, but it's a very temporary measure, and if I wait maybe a month or two, it'll be back up and I'll get pre-approved and I'll start looking for property. So I'm not really worried about that. Well, now that I've shared with you my decision-making process, I wanted to share the actual moment with you. Enjoy. We're gonna make this payment right now, together as a family. All right, so we're gonna do other. I'm gonna write the entire balance here. I'm really nervous, but this is gonna be it. I am out of debt completely after this. Continue to payment method. I'm gonna use my savings account. I took out the money from my investment account so I can replenish my savings account so I still have an emergency fund. Proceed, and I can't do it. All right, I gotta do this. 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, there you go. I'm out of debt. Hope you guys enjoyed this moment. Just wanted to share this with you. I'm gonna go celebrate. See you in the next one.